Hello everyone, Jamie version 1 here, back with some more Bloodborne. Now in this episode, we will be taking on our first, kind of semi-optional boss. You can skip them altogether. And hopefully we'll also do the first proper boss in the story, although it should be an interesting one. Hello. Goodbye. Get some silver bullets in this guy. There. And onto the bridge. We'll be facing a creature known as the Cleric Beast, which if you watched the previous video you would have recognised its screeching noise. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. It's been a while since I've faced a boss, so this will be a fun one. Slap that butt. Get the old stamina back. Oh, I basically rolled into the grab. That's a bit embarrassing. Because that has like such a long grab as well. That's where mistakes are going to begin to happen. It's very different to a lot of Dark Souls bosses. Like anyone that's played Dark Souls will realise that in Dark Souls it's a lot about finding key moments, but in Bloodborne if you're not constantly on the attack you are going to lose basically. Because you need to constantly be on top of them, constantly chip away at their health. Because if you let them kind of gain too much momentum, it just becomes... There we go. Thing. Nearly down. Back off a bit, gain my health for the final kind of... Oh, good. Uh-oh. Could end badly. There we go. First try. I've got no expressions yet. Gonna give him a respectful bow, but I don't want to waste time. Okay. Blue lantern lit. We've got some quicksilver bullets. We'll head back to Hunter's Dream, quickly allocate like what blood echoes we got. Then we'll move on. Yeah, we get the speech. We get the speech. Gonna do quite a bit in vitality and endurance there.
Farewell, good. May you find.
Thank you. Try not to waste any time so that we can just keep moving. We'll go back to Central Yarnum. See if the guy in the window's got anything new to say. There's also another character that we haven't talked to yet that's a bit hidden away that we'll try and have a quick word with as well before moving on. Now it'd be interesting because that cleric boss is kind of like everyone's first introduction, so it was pretty basic. Like I made some huge mistakes like running into that grab and everything, but the first actual proper boss in Bloodborne is one of those kind of like make and break for a lot of new players. Hopefully I'll handle it swimmingly, but this could turn into one of those videos.
But the Great Bridge is the only way to the Cathedral Ward, and during the hunt the bridge is closed. You could try the aqueduct. There's a rather, how shall I put it, colourful area south of the Great Bridge. From there, an aqueduct leads to the Cathedral Ward. Not a place you'd normally want to visit, but I don't imagine you have much of a choice, do you?
Okay. Move on from that. Make our way towards the Cathedral Ward. Deal with these two big brutes, if I can. Sit your ass down. Oh, I keep trying to get both of them, but I'm not quite. There we go. One down. That's where Molotov cocktails come in handy. There we go. Now we kind of open up this door from behind as well. Oh no, gone the wrong way. I don't matter, we can pick up the sign while we're here. Get another cold blood dew. I slipped up there. Where is the door? There it is. If we open up this door, it allows us to have that shortcut. Some people don't know this as well, but you probably would have noticed that after defeating that boss, I gained more insight. The whole premise of this game is like as you defeat creatures, you also kind of start to understand the world a bit better. In case you're wondering, I'm not being cruel to animals, it's just if you leave them too long, that happens. They get out of their cages and it causes chaos. Now, I don't think every single one does, but I just find it's better to do it that way than risk it. Try and get as many things as possible.
Do you know of any safe places? I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you once had got off your arse, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not? Yeah, I should have known. You're good for nothing. No respect for the elderly is what that is. That little good you outsiders do. Go on, admit it. You think we're all mad, don't you? Well, go and stab it. I know all your tricks.
Well, ranting at a door is just, you know, that's kind of proof that you've got mad, lady. But as you probably could tell by the speech options, we will get an option later to basically send people to certain places and that, and deciding on where to send them can like affect like the story in itself. It kind of gives you a bit more of an insight. Anyways, I'm gonna go up here and speak to this lovely crow person.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider?
Hunter.
What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
Might as well.
Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
Fair enough. Alright. Oh, that could get so easily. Drop down. Ooh. There we go. Whoosh. Okay. Why are you lingering about, you fool? Go over there, but we'll leave him alone. Cut down those bodies, but I can always come back and do them. I don't think I need to catch that on video so desperately. Oh great, I didn't want this guy detecting me that quickly. Thank you. Try and get some stuff back. Like I said, the game starts throwing more curveballs. You start getting more and more crowd control. So, like I said, you got to be all action. Because if you're not, then you just find that you can get yourself in some pretty hairy places. There are some ways you can tackle it, I guess, slowly. I guess I just choose not to, rather than risk it. Try and get the item up here. Wait. Personal shard. Another one. Hopefully we get enough, we might even be able to upgrade our weapon before facing the next boss. Let's go down here. Get the item in the middle. Can't remember if the item in the middle is good or not. No, it's just quicksilver bullets. I'm not going to deal with them for now. Change our weapon for this. Oh crap. The beam got kind of semi in my way. Right now I'm just wanting the reach of the weapon. There we go. Now you've got to be careful of what's down here. You can probably see it now. It should start coming towards us. Try and avoid its charge. Bell chiming. Now, we want to kill that so we can get these things like the Saw Hunter badge down here. The Saw Hunter badge will allow us more options in the weapon shop. Not to mention the Cold Water Dew's handy. Cold Blood Dew. Cold Water Dew. I got myself some cold water. We'll go up here. We won't quite, because the boss is literally just up here, we won't quite face him yet. We'll make one quick trip back, do a little bit more leveling up, and then we'll see how we do. Like I say, it'd be good if we could get it done by the end of this video. So just me, or did that go really smoothly? Well, actually, we're going to want to go up here, because... Oh, really? Thank you. There we go, that's what I was trying to do now. Before he hits me, simple as. Now if I'm correct, it should be a bloodstone shard if I remember. Oh no, it's a bolt hunter's mark. I got that wrong then. And literally if we go up those stairs, that's where the next boss is, but I was kind of hoping that we would have found enough bloodstone shards and kind of gained enough blood echoes to do all the leveling up we kind of necessarily need to make the fight doable. I guess I could do it in this state. I've seen people do it in a lot worse states. I've seen some insane like people on YouTube, probably like yourselves have, where they've gone in with barely anything and somehow just managed to defeat the boss by some miracle. But I wanted to unlock this elevator as well before heading back. Don't know if you heard that or not, but we're starting to understand some of the like some of the enemies are starting to get a little bit of dialogue to them. Not sure if you guys heard that or not. There's another cool kind of feature of this game that with like more insight, it slowly like reveals more and more. Now we're gonna want to equip the music box this next bit because it comes in really handy.
What is it? Very well, let me.
Yeah, it's pretty safe bet for now. Do it like that.
Farewell, may you.
Want a good amount of health for this. Do this. Jump here. Try and just go straight back, and we'll give this boss a go. Now there might be a few deaths because it's been a while since I faced this boss. But like I said, if I can remember it correctly, it shouldn't be too bad. I believe you can riposte this boss, which helps with getting his health down a lot. So we'll just there we go. Now I'll keep the Molotov cocktails on. I think one thing we definitely will do. We'll hold on to these all these cold blood dews, by the way. I haven't forgot about that, but we want to equip that. Have kind of them at the same time. And I accidentally unequipped my weapon, didn't realise. That could have been embarrassing. And I didn't even mean to do that. Not sure if you can hear him now or not. I'm gonna avoid those guys because I don't need to face them right now. Go down. Make sure we keep the gun equipped as well. I just realized I unequipped my gun. I was trying to remember how to like swap like items. There we go. The only reason this town is finished because you're not like devoting yourself to democracies and stuff like that, you know? Alright, let's deal with Chungus. Ooh, getting a bit feisty there, were we? That was way too late. There we go. Bit closer. There we go. Are you okay there, buddy? Levitating off the ground, trying to fly away. Alright. We'll avoid these guys. I need to fight them again. We'll give Father Gascoigne a go. It's either going to go really well or really shit. This guy intimidated the shit out of me in my first playthrough.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Oh, I'm not bad. There we go. That's the kind of shit we need to do.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
So far, it's not too bad. stop and heal. There we go. This is where I gotta be careful. This is the bit that always gets me. Gotta find enough time to play the music box. Oh, what the hell? I'm sure I played it that time. There we go. See, it just it started far too late. That would have been the opportunity I needed to defeat him. But anyways, that's the task I've got ahead of me. Just thought I'd give you a little insight into the hell that I have to come forth with me. I think I will be doing a little bit of leveling up and a bit of improving before facing him. There are a few things we can still do. Although, should we give him another go? No, I think we'll leave him for now, and I'll probably wait for another video to do that. But for now, I think I'll end it here. And hopefully in the beginning of the next video, we'll have Father Gascoigne like out of the way and done. Like I said, I got pretty close there. It's just that music box. I'm sure that used to wind up a lot quicker, but apparently not. Maybe I should have focused more on attacking, and I probably would have had a better slight chance of defeating him. But anyways, for now, that'll be all. If you liked it, feel free to give the video a like. If you liked it a lot, feel free to give the video a share. And if you loved it most of all, feel free to subscribe and hit that subscription bell so that you get to see all my fuck-ups and dying first, because wouldn't that just make your day? Anyways, for now, bye-bye.